welcome back to GTA 5 Creator Tutorials. Today we will be talking about capture. Now, I'm going to go through a brief summary of how all these work, but I'm going to use one that I'm just going to use hold for the demonstration of this video. Contend. Now, I think contend is a bit confusing, as well as hold. They're kind of similar. You can read the description if that somehow helps you. GTA captures are basically like capture objects, but instead of the capture objects they're vehicles. You have to capture a vehicle instead. The vehicle will respawn and stuff. A raid. Now, this is just unneeded at all. Like, you don't even need this. You just need to, like, the only reason that it's here is so that way players like know that you have to steal from the other person's base. That's about it. That's all it is. It's stupid. Rockstar, remove it. Anyways, let's get into the tutorial. Now, to make a capture, well, I'm of course you know how to make a capture. Well, no, you don't actually. I'm just speaking out of my ass. I'm gonna do all the things that you would do in the. Okay, now that I'm done with that, we now have to go into the actual tutorial part. Now, the first thing you need to have are obviously the basics, like I've placed down here, all the things that you need for a capture, or needs for almost any map. Well, you don't need the weapons. I could remove the weapons, but I'm just gonna place them there for the tutorial. Now, let's talk about the capture points, since they're the first thing that have not been changed. The capture points are basically where the specific team needs to make or put the capture object in. If you were in a GTA capture, you would have to drive into this area. You can change the width of it. You can change the width of it, and the minimum's 3. I'm not sure how large it goes, and it will correspond to the amount of teams you have. You can have up to 4 teams in this, but I'm not going to do that for right now. So we have this here, and let's put the other one over here. Now, the capture object. The capture object is pretty simple. You can choose what model it is. And by the way, this will be for something later. The objective text, it will change depending on this, on what you have. But you can change it no matter what it is. It will just set it to the default of whatever you have. Now, the teams, you just click X if you don't want that team to pick it up. It toggles. I don't know why they don't have Team 1, Team 2, Team 3, Team 4. Oh wait, actually, well, because if you don't run 3 or 4, then I'll pick up, whatever. You know what I mean. So, you have to place it down by hovering over the type icon, or the type place. Because if you try to place it down like this, it won't place down because you just toggle on and off the teams. Now, actors. This is the only user-creatable game mode that allows you to place down actors. Actors are basically like NPCs. You can set their accuracy, their variation type, what type they are to begin with, the category, the weapon. It's pretty basic weapons. The patrol range, you can change how long or how far they can go off from their spawn point. Combat style, aggressive. That means they will push up forward. And defensive will mean they will defend their current place that they're in. The idle is just, you see what you want them to do if they're idling. Spawning allows you to set them how long they respawn. Set them how much they respawn. The relationships, hostile, means that they will be hostile to that team. Neutral means if they are attacked or provoked, or like if you aim at them, they'll start shooting at you. Friendly means no matter what, they will be on your side. That's about it for that. That's that. Now, objective text. The objective text is where you change what will appear at the bottom of the screen. So let's say let's do capture the money. Capture the money. So it says to highlight the thing that's being captured. So like what it's called. It's called the money. Deliver the case to your base. Deliver the money. Crap. Deliver the money to your base. Now, we need to highlight the thing being captured in green, and then highlight the thing that you're going to capture it at in blue. Now this is what it says when your teammate has the capture object. This is what will say. This is what will appear when you have the capture object, and this will appear if the other team, if nobody has it, or if the other team doesn't have it. This is the blip name, which will basically the thing in the corner. Open an arrow next to it. That thing in the corner. That's if you set it to big grid, it will show up with that name. Secret name will set like if a player has collected this, they have captured this, and then let's say they captured like 2 or 3 of them. It would say they have captured 3 monies. I don't know, incorrect grammar. Now, team respawn vehicle. This is the thing that your team will respawn in. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. You need to add in a respawn area. The respawn areas are a sort of radius that team will spawn in. I always hate that you can only have it to a minimum of 20, because on the base would have been a lot better, because you would have been able to spawn actually behind the base. People wouldn't be disoriented as crap. Yeah. So, okay, let's go back to team details. So you can set to whatever vehicle they can respawn in. Can't change these if you don't have these enabled. Team score is how much you need to, how many points they need in order to win. Now, for some reason, my game is glitched out. It'll say team outfit. I'm not sure if it'll say it for you. I'm not sure at all. Player carry limit is how much a single team can carry, how many capture objects they can carry at once. So let's say team 1 can carry 8 capture objects. If I had 8 capture objects, I'd be able to carry all 8 of them. And team 2 would only be able to carry 1 at once. But I'm just gonna set it to 1, because I only have 1. Ambient settings, that's pretty self-explanatory until you get to here, music type. Electronic, which is what I usually use for most of my things, because I like that kind of music. Rock or urban. Random will select from, okay, so then there's also the random ones from the city or the countryside. And then these will capture, I'm not sure what the soundtracks are. First to win, obviously. If you've ever played Last Team Standing, or have ever created a Last Team Standing, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to do next, you'll know what this does. It's basically, this is the maximum amount of rounds. If you have 2 teams, it will be first to 4. If you have 3 teams, I think it'll be first to 2, and same with 4. First to 2. And that's about it. You test it, which I'm not really going to do. Fine, I'll do it, but just for the sake of the video. The capture object is here. See? And you see it down at the bottom, it says capture the money. So if I pick this up, it says deliver the money to your base, which is over here, which is where I placed it. And I win. You could set it to, you could change that varying on whatever. But that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hello everybody! Welcome back to another tutorial of mine. Okay, let's redo that. Hello everybody! Welcome back to a tutorial of mine. Wait, what?